And now there's this bit, which is a little bit awkward. There's a guy up here, and then there's enemies here, but there's a lot of cover everywhere, you can see that. 57% and I missed it twice. Amazing. There's a guy there too, alright. Come over here and turn. So they pretty much set up an ambush for us right here, and he runs towards us. Alright, Stitch. Double barrel shotgun. The guy is literally in front of your face. Can you hit him? Okay, you hit him, but he's not dead. He's almost dead. Can you finish him off? No. No, you can't finish him off. Farsight, can you finish him off? You guys are so bad. Alright, good. Alright. That's one person down. Overwatch. Overwatch. Reload. Oh, we're gonna end combat. And Stitch is gonna loot this guy. And then we're gonna save. There's a guy up here. We're gonna see if we can surprise him with a shotgun. Who did he hit? Who did I hit? Okay, Simon hit that guy. Okay, Stitch, can you come up here? No, that's not going. Never mind. Don't. Why did that even happen? I don't even know. I said to. Alright, well, pathfinding issues. I just shoot that guy. Alright, good, he's dead. So as you saw, there was a guy up here. And the plan was to have Stitch come up and shoot him in the face with a shotgun. Let me load the game. Let me just show you what happens. So I'm gonna load the game. Let's just try this a few more times. No, go up the ladder, bro. Alright, well he can shoot you off the ladder. This is more complicated than it should be. This is going pretty badly. So if we play on like the hardest difficulty, we do this a lot. You know, trying to reload to get a good roll on the numbers. So we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is move Simon and Farsight back here. Maybe get him to shoot at us. What is that? 36, 47. And then maybe like have Stitch. That's not. Why would you do that? Look, the pathfinding. That's terrible. That is so bad. Why would I? You saw that, right? I click here, he runs back around that way. Let me just try this one more time. He's really good. He's really accurate. Alright, well, that works. I did get hit. Sometimes this game is a little bit odd. But I guess we can deal with it. Let me just take that. So there's more hunting rifles, which... No, what are you doing? No, why are we still in combat? Alright. So let's come back down and continue onwards. Let's just double check back here. I don't think there's anything back here. No, there isn't. Alright. So we killed a guy here. There's more guys and more dogs back here too. Where is that guy? Oh, here. So, if I remember right, there's a guy here with an incendiary grenade. And he loves to throw that grenade. Unless I remember wrong. Oh, there he is. Well, that's one of them. And I managed to shoot him almost dead. Interesting. So really I should have moved the other guys over here first before doing that. 6? What is that? Can I do 5? I can't get to him. Alright, let's just move Stitch back here. Our side is gonna overwatch, that's not gonna do anything really. In turn. Well, that would have done something if she hit. 41% almost dead, 42. You know... There you go. Stitch reload. Oh, there's a dog there. Stitch, run back. Simon, go over there. The dog will run towards us. Let's shoot the dog. Good job. Alright, so that was a little bit messy, but I guess that's good enough. Burst fire, single shot. Save the game, loot these guys. There's one raider here, right? Or is there like 2? No, that's one. I think there's only one guy there, alright. And then dog. So I believe that clears out this area back here. Right. So now we go to the final area. So there's kind of enemies out here. And also enemies inside the building, and the main boss is right there. And we have to figure out how to approach it. Let me just take my gunners. I think there's a guy right here in fact. Let me not go there with my gunners. Let me come over here with Simon. Switch to burst fire. And have Stitch run out. Huh. Maybe the guy's back here. Or maybe there's no one here. Nope, there he is. There he is. And here I am. Good job. Alright, back to long ranged. Loot this guy. Take his Uzi. Save. Okay. So there's cows there, which we not concerned about. Should be a guy. The guy there, huh? What I think I'll do is just stay long ranged and see if we can shoot dudes. Oh, there he is. Ah, there's 3 of them. Interesting. And I missed all of them. And I missed them again. Amazing. And let's move Stitches that way. And see how accurate they are. Is it an AK-47? No, it's a... Actually, what is that gun? Sounds a little bit like an AK. Please hit him. Alright, good. You hit him once. Well done. Stitch is not going to do anything useful like that. So she's not going to hit anything. He's not hitting anything either. That guy's too far away. Alright, shoot him. It's not bad. That's not good. He's still alive. What are you doing? Can I move you there? Alright. So, again, you know, this sort of range, they can't actually hit you. Which is interesting. Can I kill? Nope. No, I can't kill him. Please finish him off. Please finish him off. Nope. Please finish him off. Any moment now. Nope. Don't. Alright, good. Don't hit him. Sure. Fine. Fine, don't hit him. Alright, Stitch. You're right there. He's right. Nope, don't. Alright, fine. Don't do it. 37%. Alright, good. He's dead. 46? Yeah, take a 46. Nope. 40? Hey, that's good. Hit her once. Long ranged is great. That was a misclick, but I guess we can run up. Almost dead. Alright, good. She runs away. Did she use her stamina? Alright. Can I hit her? Let me just run forward 5 movement, and she's still 40%. I really need to get used to the numbers again. Because these numbers are, what, 0%? Really? No, what do you do? Don't do that. I meant you. Okay, I can't move anymore, I see. Farsight can just run ahead. Because I don't think he can hit us anyway. Is he coming towards me? Ooh, hey, wow, you getting... No, what are you... I didn't actually mean to do that. We need to stop misclicking, I think. Alright, can you hit him? Good job. We haven't been using aim shots at all. And I guess our accuracy really isn't good enough for aim shots. You can aim for specific body parts, but it's harder to hit, obviously, if you aim for specific body parts. But like if you hit them in the eyes, you can blind them. If you hit them in one of their arms, you can break their arms, and then they can't use the weapons on that arm anymore. So like if you break their right arm, then they can't use the gun anymore in that arm. So that's kind of interesting. But we won't do any of that right now because we can't actually... Like later on, once you get your gun skills, so like if you go to character sheet, see like 53%, 47%, like when you get your small gun skills to something like 150% or something crazy like that, and you get a sniper rifle, you can hit like 90% accuracy on really far away, on targets really far away, and then you can just kind of shoot them in the eyes from really far away, and you'll still hit them. And then that's really useful. But for now, it's not that useful. So we are going to... I think I'm going to move Stitch. I mean, he's not going to be all that useful anyway. I'm going to move Stitch there. Stitches. And then I'm going to move my guys up here. I should heal. You can see they're all rather injured. So we're going to come up here and maybe like take pot shots at them from above. Most of them are back here, so I'm going to come over to this side first and see if I can hit somebody on this side like this. Alright, I don't see anyone. I think there might be a guy here. Let me come over this way. Alright, never mind. There's no one there. I swear you should be able to hit enemies from up here. Oh, there's one. Okay, we found him. See that guy just ambushing us, or thinking he's gonna ambush us. We're gonna walk over here with Stitches.
Well, looky here. I don't recall giving out invites to Brotherhood of Steel Dogs. I bet my boss will give me all the promotion and props I need after I bring him some Brotherhood slaves. Let's see what you trained monkeys can show little old Horus.
Right. So this the raider boss. So there's a guy there and there. Horus is back there. And there's a guy there trying to ambush us. Let me just shoot him in the back with my double-barrel shotgun. Like that! Thank you for playing. Alright, and then these guys are upstairs. Alright, and I don't think they're gonna do anything else. Alright, good. So then let me save the game and end combat. So we took out the ambush guy. There's still 4 guys around the back. I guess what I kind of want to do is take pot shots at them from above, but... Ah, there she is. Ooh, shoo. That was a pretty good shot. And I'm almost dead. And I can't hit her, really? Maybe I just need to reload. I might need to reload. That's not too bad. Interesting, she moves there. This might be a bad idea coming up here. Because I can't seem to see them. I can't seem to get the angles. Alright, well I can't find her again. And just end combat. I can't sense her through the walls neither. So sometimes you can like sense people through the walls. Should I sneak? Sneak is 18%. Let me just crouch down. Sneak. Nope, undetected. Let me just... So I can send someone back there. Okay, she was right there. Ouch. Can't really hit her. No, that wasn't gonna work. That's not gonna work. This kinda sucks. Yeah, maybe this upstairs thing was not a good idea. It's not really working for us. Stitches just got shot again. Yeah, I can't actually get the angles to shoot down at them. Like, you're supposed to be able to shoot down at them, but it's really just not working, is it? Alright, well I can see him from up here. Can I burst fire this guy?
I may have underestimated your abilities. Oh, wipe that grin off your face. Your Brotherhood is no different from us. We both take what we want from these savages. If you think your cause is any more selfless than ours, you're sadly mistaken.
Maybe, but you know, we're killing you, so we win and you lose. He can still shoot at us, although he missed. Alright, finish him off. Good job.
You've completed the objectives for this mission. Proceed to the exit grid to leave this mission.
Alright, so we've eliminated the leader and we can leave now, except that we're not really done yet. Because there's still enemies down there. 3 of them. And loot. So let me save the game again. Try not to get shot too many more times. Alright, we killed one more. Well done. Good shot, Farsight. Alright, there's 2 left. And we really can't see them this time. Alright, we really can't see them this time. Alright, let's go back down the ladder. We did level up. And we should probably take care of the level up pretty soon. So they're back there. They can spot us through the walls, look at that. So I think we can just take these guys out long ranged from back here. Let's see, how should we do this? Come out here. Alright, 9 damage on her. And if I can get in position, never mind. Alright, 29. Come on. Alright, 9 more damage. Eventually she'll be dead. Or I'll be dead. Holy crap, I'm almost dead. Alright, she's dead. The thing is, so after this mission, we travel back to base, and when you travel on the map, and then you take time to do that, you will heal over time. So what I want to do is just not use my stim packs, because I'm cheap, and just, even though I can use my stim packs, so what I want to do is just save my stim packs, and not heal. So I'm almost dead. Both Simon and Farsight are almost dead. But maybe we can be really cheap about this. Like that. Alright, and I believe that is everybody. Alright, let's just loot everything. Take her, yeah, she has a hunting rifle. So you might have noticed by now that the hunting rifles are good. Simply because they're accurate. When the enemy has them, it's good for them. When we have it, it's good for us. And it's just accuracy. Accuracy is like the most important thing in the whole game. Because if you can hit the enemy and they can't hit you, then you're gonna win. It's that simple. I should probably show you what the stuff is. I'm just picking up loot and not even looking at them, because I know what they are already. So more hunting rifles, so that's why these guys are so dangerous. But still we have better aim than they do, so we win and they're dead. Oh, locked. Okay. I'm gonna get Farsight over here. So she has the best lockpicking skills. She's lockpick 25, 18, 20. So let's give. So we're gonna go into inventory, put the lockpick in her hands, which increases her lockpick to 45, and we're gonna see if we can open this chest. And just like that, it's unlocked. Good job. And 2 more stim packs. Good. Save again, and that's everything over here, I believe. So we looted every single person, which is a good plan. Later on, in fact, quite soon, we'll find ourselves in maps with so many enemies that you can't actually pick up all the loot from everybody. And what's gonna happen is that at the end of those missions, I'm gonna go around and loot all the bodies. And basically what you do is you leave one person on the exit grid, which is the green thing. And then you bring loot and put it on the person, so you can overload a person until they can't walk anymore. And you can just kind of keep piling in inventory items on them. But as long as they're on the exit grid, when the rest of your squad joins them, you all leave, even though they can't actually move because they're like carrying several thousand pounds of stuff, which is kind of crazy. So I do that because when you go back to base, you can sell that stuff for money. And again, I'm cheap, so I want to sell everything that I can get my hands on. But at the same time, you have to walk back and forth looting everybody, and it takes a long time. So I might just not do that on video. I might just kind of like stop the video and just kind of do that in my own time, and then come back when we're on the next mission. Let's talk to this guy again.
My friends, I understand that you have done our people a service. For that, I thank you. One of the spirits has told me where to find some small magic that may be of use to you in your journeys. I have retrieved the healing powder that it may be yours. But remember, the healing comes at a price, as your perception will suffer. Here, take it, and go with my blessings.
Yes. So you rescue the hostages, and he gives you an extra bit of loot. So let me just go and look at the loot before we leave. Actually, let me just talk to the chief first, and then we'll look at the loot. And I'll just kind of show you what all the stuff is, in case you're unfamiliar with the game. Like, I've played this game so many times that I only see the things that I want, and the other stuff I just completely ignore. Although, a lot of the stuff is also potentially useful if you bother. Again, like, there's a lot of stuff in this game that you just don't really need, because all you need is a good, accurate gun with high damage, and that's all you need in the game.
Your grace in battle is wondrous to behold, Initiate. The death screams of the bandits reminded me of angels singing. They will think twice before attacking this village again. Initiate, you defended my people as fiercely as a deathclaw protects her cubs. Please accept this ancient gift from us. You are now considered family in my humble village. And of course, all the recruits will be delivered to your base as agreed. Well done. You have our thanks.
Alright, good. And so we killed the raiders, and now we're gonna take their children to become recruits in the Brotherhood of Steel. Awesome.